The mind is a powerful tool to assist men in doing daily activities normally and adequately. Concept mapping is an efficient equipment that uses the mind in order to enhance different types of learning and thinking, which are required in schools and universities. In order to make a map, you have to write down the main idea on the center of the page. The central idea may be in terms of a phrase or word that is placed at the center and wait for drops of branches grow around it that represent sub-ideas which have grew out of the central idea. Concept mapping is a useful technique in taking down notes and being represented in a graph. Concept networks are referred to as knowledge maps. The different networks usually consist of links and nodes. Links are the ones representing the relationship between different concepts, and nodes are the ones representing the different concepts. Concepts are sometimes linked with labels. Links can be in forms of unidirectional, bidirectional, or non-directional. Generally, links and concepts can be categorized in such a way that they can be specified, associated, and divided in categories like temporal or even causal relations. Why concept mapping? 1. It can generate numerous ideas like brainstorming. 2. It can design a more complex idea that makes sense. 3. It can communicate ideas which are complicated and complex. 4. It can assess one's understanding and even diagnose for any misunderstanding. 5. It can help learning through explicitly integrating old and new knowledge. What are the advantages of concept mapping? It triggers the brain to produce more, and at the same time, making exercising it to be more alert and understanding of the entire concept. Technically speaking, concept mapping can be seen in most cases of brainstorming. Brainstorming and mapping can both be regarded to as things which can induce new material like viewpoints and interpretations. However, mapping can rely greatly on a random input of intentional sequence. On the other hand, brainstorming is a result of gushes of blood being spilled out of one's mind and create out-of-this-world and zany ideas which can be connected to the center point. Brainstorming demands a lateral way of thinking, whereas concept mapping provides convergent thinking opportunity to fit the ideas together in one piece of central matter. The moment you get the hang of it, you will be more aware that the technique is apparent. Why do people stick with concept mapping rather than engaging in different kinds of diagram or outline? Here are the advantages. 1. Allows the person to see all the basic yet important information in just one page. 2. Defines clearly the main idea through positioning it at the middle represents something quite significant. 3. Allows the user to realize that links make sense. This will be helpful during essay writings and creative output. 4. Enables the person to point out clearly the relation of important branching data. 5. Allows new added information to penetrate without messing up the page or purposely squeezing the ideas in a small space. 6. Enables the person to look at a certain situation in several different ways and doesn't portray an idea locked laterally. Complex relationships among giving out of ideas become more evident. 8. Lastly, it allows the person to see material gaps, contradictions, and even paradoxes in an easier manner. Through mind mapping, formulation of questions encourages the person's creativity and discovery.